look, I know I'm popping because I'm old, but check this out. I'm laughing because I just happened to notice that Tik, not TikTok, um, this thing, YouTube, YouTube and Facebook have been claiming copyrights on me, right? And I know it's all because of it's all part of me bringing the truth. See, this government and my family, they working together. So, they're controlling the electronics, the TV, everything that has to do with me. But see, they thought they could block me and everything because remember, they told everybody I was stupid. They told everybody I was incapacitated. They told everybody I didn't know nothing about my inheritance, and they ain't got me on a secret network to show everybody while they were watching me behind my back with my kids, where they thought I was in La La Land, but I wasn't. And it's just funny because ever since I've been exposing them for their crime, uh, they keep coming with copyrights, right? And I want to show you this so-called copyrights mean you try to take somebody's stuff and make it your own. So I was looking through my things on YouTube, and this one here says that I copyright somebody because of the music, right? But I'm going to show you something. Because they do this on Facebook too. But I already know what it is. It's to stop me from doing things. Now, you know how you go on TikTok? And when you go on TikTok, you know how you can go on TikTok and do your thing, and then it'll let you pick a song to go with your TikTok thing? So I made this on TikTok. And then on TikTok, it says you can share it to your YouTube page. So that's what I did. And I just happened to look, and it says I am copyrighted and put a thing on there. I guess to block it, but I have my copyright when I got it off of Tik. I did it on TikTok, and they let you choose to make the song. So you see, these people been falsifying. But look at this shit. Cause I just now seen this, so they've been blocking some of this stuff. But it's from you TikTok. But how am I copyrighted? How am I copyrighted when they give you that option on TikTok to add them songs on? So I'm showing you all this shit that they're doing. See that? It's from TikTok. And so I put this on there. Can you hear the song? Can you see how I did it on TikTok? But I'm gonna show you. Oh, they play with the phone so damn much. I have to, that's that energy vampire shit they're on. So the video here, I'm gonna show you. See right here? I was having to look through my videos right here, and I was like, well, what copyright? How is this a copyright? And there's another one right here. They said I copyrighted, so it did that. So then I'm like, I copyright? What did I copyright? And so when I hit it, and this was the copyright, right? It's my papa. But it's from, boom, TikTok. From my TikTok. And you know why I ain't tripping? I ain't tripping because I'm doing it. I know who's doing this. And this is, I want everybody to know. And I'm keeping this shit 100 right now. I already know this is my family. This is my family running this damn nation with the government over my damn inheritance. And my inheritance has to do with this prophecy. I just happen to get the golden ticket. That's it. I happen to be born into this. I ain't asked for it. And I got a lot of jealousy. And that shows me the mental capacity of people. How you gonna be jealous of somebody having this much stuff who didn't ask for it? I was born into this. I can't choose who I'm born to. If you could choose who you was born to, everybody be born to rich people, right? Okay then. We don't get to pick our parents. And I didn't get to pick this thing that was going on with me either. I didn't get to pick my parents. I didn't get to pick who gives me inheritances. I didn't get to pick this prophecy. God picked me. Mommy and her friends picked me because they could trust me. And I was born into this. I was born into what my mommy and them had going on with this prophecy and all this stuff around the world. I was happen to be born into this. And I ain't have no choice neither. This is something I have no choice. I have to take it and I have to do what I'm told to do with this stuff. So at the end of the day, it's like I'm tired of faking with people. It's like, stop. I get it. You want what I had. I get it. You hate God. I get it. But it's also played out. This shit is played out. And I mean, every day. And what makes it so crazy is these people really think they popping. They really think that I'm going to buy this gaslighting, catfishing, narcissistic ass crime, false reality that they trying to make me believe. This is my family. My family behind all of this. All of it. And that's what you get too. That's what y'all get for entertaining it. See, you gave them the power. You gave them the power when you entertained it. Because they sitting up my family too. I done confronted them. I done confronted them about this. And you know what they did? They hung up in my face. I don't give a damn. Because, see, as long as I'm aware of what's going on, then I know how to deal with it. See, I didn't know this was going on at first. So people want to excuse me of my reaction of what's going on because I'm, in the last 3 years, I'm just now finding out. Now, I knew my family was stealing, and I knew they was in trouble. I didn't know they went this far, though. That's the only thing I didn't know. I didn't say you hate God. Hold on. Sometimes you do be looking at these comments. Because I miss my mommy too. But I didn't say you hate God. I said people, here's your saying. If it don't apply, let it fly. If it don't apply, just let it fly. Because I'm not talking about you. When I say you, I'm not talking about like you per se on here. The people know who I'm talking to. Because see, it ain't just the people on Facebook looking. Oh no, 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 no. I got my family in the background looking. Hiding in the background. I got the feds looking. I got the government looking. I got the CIA looking. I got the whole law enforcement is looking right now. Because why? Because they know they're in trouble. See, this American justice system, they know they are in a lot of trouble behind me. Because they didn't have no business taking any bribery from my family, knowing how big this is. And that's the problem we're having right now. This justice system got with my family, got bribed into helping, didn't know how wicked they really was, and sent this nation upside down. And that's the truth. I know people don't want to admit it because you've been getting paid to shut up and you've been living off whatever they've been giving you people. And that's sad. That is real sad. But I'm not tripping because I'm a strong black woman. I am a strong child of God. And I'm going to tell you right now, my faith is so strong. I don't care what you people sing. That was called hiding in plain sight. Remember, God knows your heart. So at the end of the day, that's the reality of all of this. The reality of it is the justice system, the system here in America think that they can wipe this shit under the rug and they can't. I know what you're doing. I don't care what you call me because everybody knows that it's the truth. Everybody just can't believe I figured it all out. Well, what was there to figure when I already knew my family was stealing? And I already knew that they knew not to mess with mama's stuff and me. because there's a lot of people involved with this. And at the end of the day, I don't have time to be faking with these people. This is my life these people is playing with. This is my children's life that they playing with. All behind because they wanted something somebody else have. I don't care. Because you turned the whole damn nation upside down over trying to steal something from somebody. And they didn't just steal from me. They've been this is how they've been recycling here on this nation. I know what's going on. And it's played out. And I'm gonna keep talking about it too. Because see, that's what the wicked want me to do. See, when people get caught and the wicked get caught, they don't want you to know narcissistic people, they don't want you to tell them nothing. They don't want you to confront them. Narcissistic people like to throw rocks and hide their hand. And I didn't do that. And like, well, it's only me and you, but I didn't do it. That's narcissistic people. They don't like to be caught. They don't like for you to confront them. But it's not just narcissistic people. That's that. See, narcissistic is a fleshly term. Spiritually, they demons. They don't like you to disturb their demons. See, I'll disturb demons. I'll disturb demons inside of people. And they don't like it. And I don't care. I bring the light. You want to be the dark. Oh, well. That's not my problem. But on another note, I'm tired of pussyfooting with people. This is ridiculous. And then on top of what you stole, you're tearing up a whole damn globe. And what the globe got to do with you stealing an inheritance, though? See, that's the part I'm not understanding. And because I am the one that knows what's really going on, because it's my damn family doing it. I got all these other people trying to play with my reality. That's not what's going on. We ain't never seen you before. We ain't looking at you in the background. We can't see you on our electronic. We ain't gaslighting you. We not gang stalking. Nope, that's not going on. Not us. No, we're the justice system. We don't know you. We don't know what's going on. We know nothing about it. Stolen inheritance and birthright and trust fund and all that. We don't know anything about that. And I'm looking at all of this like, are you serious? When you are listening in the background, knowing I'm on to you, and you still bring your ass in my face to pretend? And I'm telling you to your face what you're doing. These lawyers and these public defenders playing this false, they falsely put me in jail and they got these charges on me and they are false. And they just sit in my face telling me about this shit, and I tells them, you're a liar. You are involved with stealing this stuff from me. And that you are using the justice system to falsely put charges on me and do these things to me. I'm telling them this to their face. And they just sit in my face and, all right, Miss George, I will be calling you soon. And it's like, these people think I'm fucking stupid. But I'm not. And again, the Lord said they're going to come in numbers. This is numbers. My family's up on in the background playing games through my phone and connected to my fucking phone, playing with my damn phone, smoothing shit around and playing with my damn phone. I know how electronics work. I know what they doing. I got the Justice Department acting like they don't know what's going on. No, we don't know anything at all. But we got charges for you. What I got charges for? I ain't did nothing. And they still going along with it too. And I'm looking back at everybody. I'm talking everybody's playing games. And I'm just looking at this like, these people are sick. Again, I'm 45 years old. I done been in the game for a long time. I done been around the Mary bush a few times. I know bullshit when I see it. I know game when I see it. I know gaslighting when I see it. I know a crooked system when I see it. I know what my family been doing. That's why I went, don't mess with them. That's why I went and did my own thing. Why? That's why I didn't touch my bank accounts. I didn't touch nothing. Because why? Because I don't want to be involved. I don't want to be involved. I don't want them to say, she went in her bank account, took this money, not us. And then they see me going in the bank and coming out, and I got $40, and they went and took $2 million out of my damn bank account. I got a lot of money in there. I got so much money. I had 3 of them. And then I go to the bank and my bank account gone. What the hell? I go to the bank and get some money and the manager talking about, oh, your bank accounts are closed. You're going to need a lawyer. And it's like, what? What the fuck I need a lawyer for? No, you gonna need a lawyer because you done did something with my money. I don't know what to tell you. Oh, you ain't got to worry about it. Ain't nothing to tell me. You on recording. You going down. See, that's where a lot of people don't know what's being written. I don't know. You know what's going on. You do. You don't. I don't really care. But it's played out. And I mean, I'm just blown back by it. And I really am. I'm like, these people are sick. And then the community gang stalking. And hello, the community gang stalking. I go outside and I'm watching this shit. And I'm like, this shit is wicked. And I just watch them. And they just be going too. And I'm talking about because they got me walking there. They done took my car. They done took everything. They got me on super lock right now. And I don't care. I don't even care because we on recording. You don't know who I walk with. And you don't know who's looking at you. Because why they looking at me? It's a whole group of people looking at them because my stuff is protected. My stuff is very protected. And it got to do with prophecy. So I ain't worried about all this. I am more or less tripping off of the fact they're doing it. I am literally tripping off the fact that you people is being recorded over my stuff. And you still doing it. And then you recording it for your entertainment. And acting like you not so much that you're just exploiting yourself. So it's kind of tripping. I'm tripping on it a little bit because I'm like, how can they sit there and do that? And then when the shit comes down on them for it, then they gonna be crying and begging, talking about, I'm sorry, they made me do it. I didn't mean to do it. It wasn't me. I was scared. And you know, when people get caught like that, they come with all kind of excuses on why they did what they did because it wasn't their fault. And so I'm just tripping on it all. Like the whole, I mean, maybe people don't understand that I'm taking it better than a lot of people. But I want to say, well, because I'm educated on this type of behavior. So I know how to deal with it. And I know how to identify it. And it's like this whole group of people that's doing what they're doing to me, it's like a movie to me. Because I know what they're doing. And I see it. But they're all sticking together, pretending like that's not what they're doing to me. The justice system, the community, my family, and then I have people coming up to me like they don't know what's going on, and I just look at them, and I'm like, whew, this is a lot, and this is crazy, and this is sickening, and it's even more sickening when you can do it on a network where people are looking at you. Like, you are possessed. You gotta be possessed. Only a possessed person will keep doing something. Like, for instance, I like scary movies. So have you ever seen a little scary movie where the little kid was possessed? There was one movie, I can't remember what it was, but I remember the little kid was possessed. And he kept banging the spoon on the table, and his mama kept saying, stop doing that. And he just kept going. And she said, stop doing it. And he just kept going. And then next thing you know, and she was talking to him, and he just kept on walking. And she noticed that his behavior was looking weird around the house, right? Because he was possessed. Well, that's what it looks like to me. Because I'm a very spiritual person, and I know about both worlds. So when I'm looking at this, and then I know people are being recorded, and then I've been confronting people, and you just keep doing it, and then you pretending like you ain't doing it. It's like, are you possessed? Because as a spiritual person, you must be possessed that you can't stop doing that, knowing that people are looking at you and you in trouble, or you just don't care. I don't know, but it's crazy to me. And the reason why I speak out about this gaslighting, gang stalking thing is, and another thing is, see, they playing this movie. See, there's a movie from 1940 something called the Gaslighting Movie, and you have to, when you, and it's on YouTube too. You can look it up, and all you gotta do is say the Gaslighting Movie from 19, I think it was 1948 is when it came out. It's an old black and white. And just to let you know, this group of people, like I said, the Lord said you will know how to identify the enemy by his works. And it looked like this group decided to go back into history. And like they say, we're repeating history. We're repeating. I kept hearing that as a sign. I'm repeating history. And it's like, you're repeating history. So, oh, so you want to go back into history. And you want to redo everything bad from history. And put it into a bowl of gumbo and serve it. Okay. Maybe that's why you guys are getting the spiritual discipline that you're getting. Because when you want to play with spiritual things, like, you really need to know what you're doing. Because these spirits all had a body at one time. And when you think about it, do you know how many people have passed away from the beginning of time until now? Do you know those are all spirits? It doesn't matter if they're good or bad, they're still spirits. And when we in the book of Revelations at the end time, well, yeah, we at war. It's a spiritual war. Yes, it's a spiritual war, but it's a spiritual war with these are called vessels with a body. And so that's the spiritual war you in. You are raising spiritual war on the spirits with your witchcraft and all your other chanting and your cults and now you stepping into another spiritual war. See, you is calling out stuff you can't see. And you calling out stuff, you gotta have gifts for that. And I have gifts. So I know what I'm talking about. And you're playing with the wrong thing. Because the spiritual war, yes, it is a spiritual war, but it's not just a spiritual, this is a war with the universe. This group have picked a war with the universe. That meant all this poison in the land and the air and abusing wild animals and bothering the children and messing up the sea. That's the universe. Calling out dark spirits, making it, we are dark, we're dark, okay, but there's light. And the wicked never wins. And it's gonna be the first. No, it's not. This is not going to be the first. This will be the last, but it will not be the first. I say this because there's a lot of people going through what I'm going through, and they not as strong as me. The suicide is up here because why? This game. People can't take what these people are doing to them. They is taking themselves out. This gang stalking thing, this thing is making people kill themselves. Because they keep trying to tell people it's happening and people is playing with their mind and then they playing a game because they done did it to me. They done taught these people how to act like the feds in your house. And the feds do. The feds and then people they know how to come in your house and they will search your house when you ain't here. And this is when you want some high cases and stuff. But right now the feds and them, they all playing games with everybody's life. So they're not doing their job. they're playing along with this. But they're trained to go in your house. And they are trained to go into your home without you knowing. And they know how to go through your stuff. And they know how to put it right back how you had it. And you'll never know they came in your house. And they know how to tell your neighbors to shut up and scare them too. And your neighbor will see you and won't say a damn thing. And you'll never know they came in your house. And that's the game they've been playing because they did it to me. They've been doing that shit to me too. Trust me, I know what I'm talking about. And I know if they're doing it to me, they're doing it to other people with this gang stalking thing. Because you got to remember, the Justice Department and citizens in this group, they all playing a game on the citizens. And they playing a real cold game on the American citizens. They gaslighting, they gang stalking, they playing the wicked against good against evil. And so all the people that is good and the evil people that don't want to play this game with them and people that don't want to entertain it, they're using the people that is entertaining it to attack the people that don't entertain it. So yeah, I know I have a voice because it's my stuff. And I know what's all this is behind. So at the end of the day, I'm going to speak up because it's the only right thing to do. And when I know I have people behind me and I know that I have people in high places that's working with me, and I know that, and I know I have people protecting me, trust me, because I know what's going on with spirit. I know what kind of spirit I have, and I know who's protecting me too. And it ain't just in the spirit. I mean, it's in the flesh too. And so, no, I'm going to take that and I'm going to use that to help people out. And if people don't like it, I don't care. Because I see people talking about their gang stalking stories because I've been watching and I've just been looking at people and seeing what they're going through. And I'm like, wow. So they think it's funny to gang stalk people. And they think it's funny to watch people being gang stalked from their little device in their little game and watch people cry and beg for their life and kids being hurt and people are being hurt behind this game. And they think it's funny. And it's not. Because see, in a minute, these tables is going to turn on these people. And like the Lord said in the Bible, he who laughs now going to cry later. And the Lord he never lies. I know he ain't never lied to me and he done brought me a long ways. And I know because I know what I pray for and he always answers it. So at the end of the day, he who laughs now going to cry later. And these same people that want to get entertainment off of innocent people here in America, and these same people that want to be brutal to people and they want to steal this stuff and they want to tag people, these people going to be in the justice system. They want to do their job and they want to be involved and they want to help out and they got this group thinking that they is unfadable because we got the Justice Department to help us out. Yeah, I don't give a damn because even they can go down too because they ain't nothing but a citizen entrusted at a job and that's it. And if they look at their rule books, they got a lot of rules. And their rules can consist of life in prison or death if they get caught pulling any of this stuff that they're pulling. But it takes for people to stand up, right? But no, I can see what they're doing. They done went up in the justice system and made sure that there is nobody to tell because everybody involved. And so it's like it made people sad, and it made people don't want to live no more because who they gonna tell? They stuck, and when they stuck, then that can cause people to mentally break down, and that's what they want. They want people mentally broke down. So then that way they have control, and the game has been out of control. And all this fear is what? Because they're trying to keep control. That's all. If they can scare you and manipulate your mind, then they have control. And the only reason why they want so much control is because they know what they stole. And because don't nobody really know what's going on but me, because it's my family who's pulling this crap, but I was trained for it. I had to study for this because it was big. And my mommy prepared me for this. She prepared me. Excuse me if I cry because I miss my mom so much. And I wish she was here because she's all I had. But she prepared me for when she go. that I was going to have this battle over this stuff. But I'm not in it alone. And this is where these people better stop, because they going to be in trouble for not just me, but they're going to be in trouble for what they did to these citizens. And they're going to be in trouble for what they did to these kids. And they're going to be in trouble for overturning this government. They're going to be in trouble for changing laws to accommodate a crime. And they're going to be out there. I mean, these people's in a lot of trouble. When I say a lot of trouble, this justice system and the whole system is in trouble. See, they've been getting people through the pharmaceuticals. They've been people through the doctors. They've been getting people through the mental health. They've been getting people through the schools, because they've been misleading people's kids into this, and they teaching this crime to these kids. Because I know, because they did it to mine, and that's how I found out. And I said, well, damn, no wonder my kids don't want to go to school. Because they bringing home schoolwork talking about Bam Sam and Bet and Bam Sam. Well, I'm Sam because that's my name, Samantha, and no wonder my kids don't want to go to school, because they got to go to school and see that everybody talking about Bam they mama. They go to school and everybody's learning how to get their mama. So I can see why they didn't want to go to freaking school. And it's the truth, because that's what they're doing. Remember, I'm the G-O-D that the Lord promised. So at the end of the day, I see why this is against me. I see what's happening. And this is what they do. They got these people so dummied down and believe in their story, which is my family and them, so that if I speak out about it, because this shit been going on for like 20 years. So you can imagine, because I had to wait. Like God said, I had to wait on the first group of people to go up. See, and because I'm following prophecy, I'm in capacity. This is what they told people. She doesn't even live in this world. She's too into God. She's doesn't even live here. She's incapacitated. And no, I'm not. I'm in the world, but not of it. That means I live here with you, but I don't have to do what you do to be so that you think that I say ain't nothing wrong with me. Ain't nothing wrong with me. I just follow what my book says, my Bible says to do. That's all. Ain't nothing wrong with me. And when I knew what's going on, because this is all connected, what's going on is connected to prophecy. And so because I know what's going on, it just so happened that my family happened to be that prophecy. My family is the one that is causing all this singles. Why? Because I got one in the family. He wanted to be bigger than Satan. And that's why this is a war between me and Satan. Who is Satan? Red disease. I know what's going on. See? So again, I have to speak up. Hell, this shit is going down behind what they stole. And what they stole came from me. Went overboard. And I would be less of a person to know what I know and to not try to speak up about it. This is a hell of a crime. And these people really believe they so in a spiritual war that they're not going to get in trouble in flesh. But they are. They are. They are. And hopefully this is a lesson there. And what's making it so bad is I'm fighting for everybody that's in this. I'm fighting for everybody. Alone too. With no support. Just my army that protects me so they don't fucking kill my ass. But that's it. And they ain't allowed to get into it. They just there to protect me so you don't freaking kill me. And then they got the neighborhood telling them people to don't tell people that they see them. So then people still think they can keep going. Because if they don't have the whole nation helping, then we don't have no security. You ain't nothing but a human shield for this group. And if you can't wake up and see that the lies don't add up, and that they're using you as a human shield while they manipulate you to continue to drive around in your damn vehicle and pollute the air and poison the air with your sprays and your cars and your trains and your ambulance and your damn fire truck, because they do. And the police, I seen it too. I seen the heat wave coming off the police's car, and I'm like, whoa, were like, yeah, the police got a lot in their car, and they think it's funny. The police been rubbing stuff on people. That's what the Lord told me. He said the police been killing people, and I'm like, wow. He said, yeah, that fentanyl crisis. Where you think it came from? You see what I'm saying? So at the end, because it's the truth. Why would the police be riding around with Narcan in their trunk? They're riding around with Narcan. Yeah, people are pissing out. That's why they're pissing out from the fentanyl. Where fentanyl come from? You. So you see, people better wake up. You a human shield. You a pawn on a chessboard. And I've already did checkmate, but they still gonna make me keep playing chess. But I've already told you checkmate. But you gonna make somebody keep playing chess. Okay, well, you people is playing chess still. You're the pawn. You're a pawn in a damn scam. And this is my whole point of doing this too, is to take their power. If they can't tell people what to do no more, nobody listens to them, then they don't have no power. But see, they played an old dirty trick on y'all. They played an old dirty trick, which was, I'm gonna pay you first, and I'm gonna give you gifts, and when the time comes, now you better do it because you own me. And I'm gonna give it to you for a while and let you get comfortable with what I've been paying you to help me with the crime. Now you can't live without it because that's all you know. That's all you know, and that's how they did it too. That's why they mess with this. A curse. I'm trying to break your curses for you. This is a curse I'm breaking, and that's just what they did. Made it the way of living, so you don't know no other way. And then when I speak up, if it ever comes out, well, then she's gonna look crazy because the only way they know is how we told them. And that's okay. That's why God sent me here, to show you the right way, not the wrong way. Show you the real way, not the fake way. That's what I'm here for. So, again, I'm always praying for the good and the bad. I pray that the bad come to their senses and just stop, and that the good is always protected, and that they just stay strong. Stay strong. The wicked has no power unless you give it to them. They don't got no spiritual power. The devil don't have no power. And if the devil has no power, then neither does his little wicked children or his helpers or his followers. And that's why they have to use so much poison and this and gang stock and poison people and catfish. And that's all works of the devil, because they have no power. And the only power they can do is deceive us all. And that's why the wicked gets no rest. Because in order to to do what they do, they got to keep on going. Lie after lie after lie, game after game after game. And so I just want them to know, because they looking too. I know what you're doing, America. I know what you're doing, family. I know what you're doing, system. I know what you're doing, justice system. And just remember, there's somebody watching you. You will be convicted for all your evil deeds to this nation, to this land, to the globe. Try to kill off humanity with your crap, just so you could try to sweep a crime that you got yourself involved with under a rug. Oh, no, 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 no. Because, see, what you do to these citizens, you can't do that to me. I, I have a different background than these citizens. These citizens don't have an army with them. I do. That's why you can't get me. You might put handcuffs on me and put. They let you do that because they gonna get you later. They let you do the little crap, the little petty stuff you do because they gonna get you later. And I know that. That's why I'm not scared to speak out. And that's why I'm not scared of the government coming to kill me. They can't kill me. They cannot kill me because they have to get past my security before they can do it. Because if they did, and if they could, don't you think these people would have done killed me by now to take this inheritance and all this money from me? They wouldn't keep trying to gang stalk me. They wouldn't be doing all this extra stuff to me just to shut me up. They wouldn't be paying people to shut up and paying. They wouldn't be doing all of this. They would have been done took my ass out of here. I'm 45 years old, and trust me, my family's been trying to kill me since I was a kid to get this. I was born into this wealth. I was born into this trust fund. I'm a trust fund baby, and they knew it. And see, my family been trying to get me since way before the internet came on here. Why you think they went this far with the internet? Why you think they went this far? Because they've been trying to get me as a baby to get this trust fund from me, this generational wealth, all this stuff I got. But they can't. All they can do is sneak. Yeah, they slipped a few Mickeys on me. Yeah, they slipped a few poisons on me when I went to the doctors and the doctors helped them. Yeah, they did that. But my people seen them. They got them. And that's why I walk with the confidence that I have. Because I know I got God on my side and I got a whole damn army that protects me. So again, if I was alone, they would have been there and took my ass out for this stuff. But they can't because they know how I'm divinely protected spiritually and in the flesh. So again, they're in trouble. And the more they do, the more trouble they are. And it's funny because my family is in the background running the whole show. But they hiding in the background while you people is doing the actual work, getting yourself in trouble with my people that surrounds me. I have a circle of angels that surrounds me. And I'm talking about fleshly ones. Not I have ones in the spirit, but when I'm dealing with non-believers, we have to deal with you in the flesh. We have to deal with you with evidence. We got to deal with you with fleshly things. Because when we come at you spiritually, you don't understand that part. You want to call people crazy and blah 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 blah. And so it's like that's cool. We don't deal with you. God taught me how to deal with you people. That's why I'm able to speak out about what is happening and what is going on because I already have the evidence in the flesh. I have the evidence of judges stealing my shit because they lied. I have the evidence of my bank accounts coming out missing because she told me to get a lawyer and blah blah blah. I have the evidence to back up what's going on with what's going on. And so, yes, because I have the evidence and I got law, and I'm not talking about the law officials, I'm talking about the law library. Nobody overrides the law, nobody's above the law. You might think you're above the law because you got that badge on and you breaking the law and you all sticking together in the justice system thinking that you was going to get away with this crime if you all stick together. But no, 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 no. That's going to cause you a lockdown. That's going to cause you a lockdown until this thing gets cleaned up. And then your people are going to be mad because you didn't turn it around. And this law, just justice system ain't even the ones that originally did it. The ones that originally did it is hiding in the background with my family. While they sit in the background, they guiding this justice system to help them keep it going. And that's what they doing. This justice system is they don't even know what the hell is going on. They just know what they told them and continue the crime from the first justice system. That's so-called ran out on budget cut. They snuck out on budget cut like how when you're on the movies and how the man, the bank robber, got the hostages in the bank, and then he said, I'm gonna let the hostages go, and he snuck his ass out with the damn hostages. Okay, well that's what they did. That's what they did. So, and some retired, some snuck out with budget cut, the layoffs. There's a time when they did all these layoffs in the government, that part. So you see, This is big. This is very serious. And I don't come on here for foolishness. I come on here because this is serious. And I want people to wake up. Stop helping them. Keep you in a hostage. You're helping them. And as long as you help them, you're gonna stay a hostage to them. You're gonna stay a slave to them. You're gonna stay a prisoner to them. And then you're gonna be in trouble with them too. So again, you talking about wake up? Yeah, y'all better wake up. Everybody talking about everybody wake up, wake. Yeah, you might want to wake up. You might want to wake up because this is very, very serious. So again, I'm praying for this nation, the world. I'm praying for everybody. I'm praying that these wicked people wake up and see the light that they need to stop and leave these people alone, leave everybody alone. You've been misled, you've been misguided, you in a scam, a scheme, organized crime, organized terrorist crime. You just in some stuff. And you might want to wake up and quit helping because it is getting a lot of people in trouble. And again, I'm praying for you guys, and 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 you can pray for me if you want to. You ain't got to. I don't know. I'm real funny about people praying for me because it tells you in the Bible, watch out for who prays for you. They could be sinning, trying to sin to you. So again, I'm gonna keep praying that people wake up, smell the aroma, see that you're a pawn, see that you're being used, see that you're being MK Ultra, see that this is warfare against you. They got you thinking it's warfare against God, but it's warfare against you too. And they have manipulated you to self-sabotage for their entertainment and for their uh, barricade. You're just a barricade for them. That's why they keep keeping people in fear and da 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 da. All you guys know what you're going through, and I see it, and I know too. And I'm telling you, I done stepped up and took my crown back, so nobody has to be scared of them. It's up to you to break free from the chains that they have on you. I can't break them. I can give you the tools, but I can't break them. You have to break your own chains from them because they ain't never had no chains on me. They might have had some dogs on my heels, but they ain't had no chains on me. So y'all have a wonderful night, and hopefully there's something that I said that can help you and can help you to wake up to what's really going on and to get out of your matrix and to get out of this false reality and come over here to the real reality of this is not right, it's illegal, and they're in a lot of trouble. Stay prayed up.